Hello YouTube, Look of Love here, and even though it's only 10 p.m. here, I hate to break it to you, but you're in bed with Look of Love because it's a weeknight and, well, there you have it. Okay, so, um, I thought I'd start off with, weather share, sky share, Houston. The other morning I was driving and uh, as I live very close to the Gulf of Mexico, I actually thought there might have been a tidal wave coming in from the Gulf when I saw this cloud structure on the horizon. This was early, just before sunrise. I mean, it really did look like a wave to me. Even, this even looked like the whitewash coming off the top of the wave, and I don't know, I can almost see a surfer right here. There's another shot of it. Just unusual, but so what else is new? Okay, so this is a screenshot of my friend Limey Watcher's channel and one of his latest videos uh, where actually this is what inspired my screencast today, because when I saw this sphere, which apparently resides in Vatican Square, um, and it's linked to a lot of mysticism, and it's linked to a lot of, you know, conspiracies and different things, and uh, Planet X, Nibiru, of course, is where it falls uh, in my book. But I think the comment I made on Limey's channel today was that Nibiru is one battle-scarred bitch from everything it crashes into all the time. Um, Limey and I, we have that kind of relationship. He gets my sense of humor. Um, but just look at that thing. I mean, that is one jacked up looking sphere. Um, it's got this little, it looks like an eyeball. It's got smaller pupil inside of the larger iris. I don't know. Um, it's a very fascinating object. It's a very interesting object because it holds many secrets that the Vatican knows about, and it represents the truth behind the lies in some way, shape, or form. Um, I guess that's what attracts me to this object, because in and of itself, it's not that attractive. Here's a different view of it. Um, in Vatican Square. I mean, just look at it. The thing looks like the all-seeing eye. It looks like the Eye of Ra. So, I had to go draw a little eye around it in the next picture. There it is. Okay, so here it is up close. And I'm looking at this thing, and suddenly I start getting another image in my mind. The sun and its rays. It has always freaking bothered me when these rays, they come out of the sun like this. Um, and it's all the explanations about uh, atmospheric refraction and the clouds bending the light that way, blah 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 blah. Okay, so let me see, let me get this right. um, this part of the cloud blocks the sun, but this part of the exact same cloud doesn't, and then this part of the exact same cloud does. and then this part doesn't. This has just never made sense to me. To me, it looks like, you know, beams or strobe lights coming out of this object. Um, but apparently that's just, you know, an illusion. So, um, I, you know, went to drawing again. If I can get to the next picture. Okay. No laughter. Okay, no laughter, please. Um, not even from myself. Okay. No, I had to draw the clouds messy like this because that's what it really looks like in the sky. I had to have an accurate representation. This has nothing to do with my level of art skills whatsoever. Okay, so, um, I think you see where I'm getting at here. Here's the next picture. There. That's what I'm getting at. That makes sense to me right there. If that was behind the clouds, now the world makes sense to me again. Okay, this is when I go to Stellarium. Why does the sun look like the Mayan calendar wheel again? And it's got several different layers and rings, and it's like even Stellarium is reflecting the quote unquote sundogs that we're seeing all over the world. Sundog my ass. It is not a sundog. It's either a wave blast from an object that exploded, or it's a vibration from an object that, I don't know, vibrates. I x-rayed it. But it would make a lot more sense. I mean, it would explain why we have this depression here. This is my friend Manny. Um, this is a still shot of one of his recent videos. Let's reset the gold slaver aliens with FEMA AR. um, and, you know, even in the next picture, it's the same, it, you know, it's a smaller one inside of a larger one. And, you know, now here in the middle, it even looks like the smaller one has like a sliding door or something, a screen that opens and closes whenever it wants to see or when it doesn't. I don't know. Thank you, Manny. Great share. Okay, same concept. Here on Helios 314, Nibiru not debunkable, troll tards. Um, Same concept, just with this beam, this ray. I came across a picture that looks like that, and it had to do with shocked layers, infrared glow from water. Once again, I'm reminded of these sundogs we're seeing all over the world every day. Okay, so shocked layers. All right, let me go look into shocked layers. So I come across this video, and I wanted to play a small part of it for you. Um, you know, showing the effects of some shocked layers, but I can't run my microphone and my internal card sound capture at the same time, so you're not going to be able to hear the sound, so I'm just going to kind of talk through it, if that's okay. There's the blast. Now, if that doesn't look like the northern spiral, or the Norway spiral, I don't know what does. Okay, now what they're saying is that the pillars of creation are, they're in a direct uh, path of this blast, and that it's going to have a profound impact on these pillars sometime in the future. That's all he's saying. It doesn't look good for the pillars. Look at the circles. You see smaller inside larger? Blast waves. Just like an arc of a rainbow almost, right? Okay. Brings me to my next point and my next picture. It reminded me of a picture I took of a rainbow recently. Oh shit, I forgot to pause it. And the reason, sundog rainbow, whatever it is that it was a double rainbow. And it had the outer arc and the inner arc. And I'm just saying, like, it's one hell of a coincidence, that's all. I flipped it. I mean, could that be a wave signature? I don't know. It would explain a lot of things. Okay. This is right around the time. Oh, God, I forgot to pause it. This is right around the time when the Russian meteor hit. And of course, I went right into telescope. I went right into the Hawaii telescope on that day to see what was going on. And I caught this object coming into the atmosphere during one of my still shots of it. And what happened is when it hit the atmosphere, it lit up everything around, which I also took a still shot of in the next frame right here. And lo and behold, what do we see? Smaller object, larger ring around it, and all kinds of just waves and galactic mess all around it. There's another shot of it. And, you know, the Illuminati imagery always has to confirm this kind of stuff. A blast. Sorry about that, YouTube. Now, where were we? Right here. Okay, so I'm about out of time, which has never happened before. So I guess I'm going to have to make a part 2, which I should have up in a few minutes. Since all the material's already there, I just didn't get to it. I guess I'll finish by, or with this question. Did something blast its ass off behind our sun, and is that the effects we're seeing? Find out in part 2. Look of love, signing off.